Welcome to the show, Texas Republican Congressman Randy Weber. He represents the state's 14th congressional district and sits on the House Energy and Commerce Committee and the Science, Space, and Technology Committee as well. Congressman Weber, thank you so much for joining us. I'm sorry to hear everything that's going on in your state right now. Some of your constituents, I understand, are actually they're in the flood zone. They're helping with search and rescue. How's your community doing right now? What are you hearing from them?
Well, thanks, Anna. We appreciate NewsNation, bringing this up so people can keep informed. I'm on the Gulf Coast of Texas, and we have hurricanes, and I've lived in a 20-mile radius 72 years, and hurricanes are bad, but this is so much more different, this flooding, because the river rose so rapidly in, like, I think 45 minutes, 26 feet. People had no warning, no notice. And Chip Roy's a good friend of mine, Congressman Chip Roy, that's his district. And Anna, I've spent time in Kerrville, where me and my beautiful bride and kids were RVers. We've camped there. Beautiful area, beautiful area. We knew that there was some subjectivity to flooding and flash floods, if you will, but nothing like this. Everybody I'm talking to in our district here, hearts go out to them. Some of them have left to go up and help, even though, as you pointed out earlier, they've been asked not to come out. I guess professional rescue team will be working on that. But we're Texans. We stick together.
Yes.
We come together, and that's what we're looking to do with Kerrville and get through this.
All right. To your point, too, there is some confusion and frustration about the forecast and the warnings that went out or didn't go out about the storm system. Let's take a listen to what Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem had to say about it.
The weather is extremely difficult to predict, but also that the National Weather Service over the years at times has done well, and at times we have all wanted more time and more warning and more alerts and more notification. That is something, and one of the reasons that when President Trump took office, that he said he wanted to fix, and is currently upgrading the technology.
So let's go ahead and take a look at the timeline here. So the first alert actually did go out at 1:18 in the afternoon on Thursday, but this was just a flood watch that was issued. And then just so that you can see this, I'll do this here. Then Friday at 1:14 in the morning, the life-threatening flash flood alert went out for Kerr County by the National Weather Service. And then we know that it just continued to go downhill from there. But what is the issue here? Is this an outdated technology issue? Some are saying that it could potentially be due to staffing cuts and budget cuts from DOJ at the National Weather Service. What's your take on this?
Well, I don't think anybody should try to make this political. As I said, I'm on the Gulf Coast. We have hurricanes. You get 3, 4, 5, 6-day warning with hurricanes. People can decide whether to stay or go. They didn't get those warnings. They didn't have that amount of time here. And I'm a native Texan. I've driven all over Texas. Me and my wife are RVers. We take a travel trailer and our grandkids and go camping. And I've never seen anything like this, Anna, that happened so quickly and so fast. I've been in the Guadalupe. I've been around New Braunfels. I've been in Kerrville. I've been in Ingram, as we talked about. I've never seen anything like this. So I would hope people would be a little reluctant to say that somehow there was politics involved in this, because you can't predict the weather, and especially when it's something this fast and this big and bad.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.